how to shoot better on NBA 2K26. If you want to hit shots like this and hit all types of crazy contested shots with the button, with rhythm shooting, y'all watch this full video. I mean, shots like this look low stamina, aimless with the button, red contest over two people, y'all. I'm gonna be going over some advanced tips in this video, some shooting secrets that a lot of people won't tell y'all, and I promise you this video will help you shoot a lot better. All right, that's a game winner right there. A lot of the 2K community really struggles to shoot on this game, and it's crazy because shooting is easy in my opinion. I mean, I'm getting threes with 3 seconds on the shot clock, hitting all types of crazy fades, y'all. Watch this full video. We're gonna go in depth with it on how to be a much better shooter and a lot of gems and details that a lot of people won't tell you. I mean, look at stuff like this, man. They all forward jump. I know y'all thought I greened that. I mean, I thought I greened it when I shot it. This video is sponsored by God. It says right here in Jeremiah 29, ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart, man. Be sure to love God with all your heart and follow God with all your heart and your strength, y'all. I used to be atheist for so long in my life, y'all. That's why I put these verses in every single video, man, because I remember what it was like to not have God in my heart. It's literally telling you in the Bible, follow God and seek God with all your heart, y'all. I'm telling you, you have to have your heart in it, man. You have to have your heart in it, y'all. So we're gonna start off with a secret setting. You're gonna go to your settings and scroll down until you see short press and hold. This right here, y'all, you're gonna want to take it from off and you're gonna want to put this on. You want short press and hold on. Trust me, you guys, this setting, what it does, it actually speeds up your shot, so it makes your rhythm shooting way smoother. There, you know that hitch in rhythm shooting, man, it takes it away when you have this short press and hold on. It makes all your button inputs faster, so if you shoot with square, it's a little bit faster. Even, you know, when you're passing, it's a little bit faster. Be sure to change this setting. Shout out my guy T-Cat, man. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. He's the one who actually put me on to this setting, and I'm telling you, it is a night and day difference, game changer. Be sure to change this setting on every single one of your players. You got to do it on every single player, y'all. It makes a big difference. Comment down below if you guys change this setting and it makes a difference, okay? Because give it like a game or two, all right? Don't overthink it. Give it a game or two, but it makes a big difference and you will shoot a lot better, a lot smoother, a lot faster. Trust me. The next thing is the jump shots. I'm going to be showing you guys all the best jump shots and releases, so just copy these on the screen. All right, if you're a small guard, use Patty Mills. If you're a 6'8", use Jared Culver. If you're a center, use Chris Bosh, man. And just copy these exactly how I have them, y'all. The truth is, man, a lot of you guys can't shoot because you're just throwing on whatever jump shot, man. You watched that game one time and you saw that one random player that you like and you just was scrolling through the releases and threw some on that you thought looked good. Y'all, trust me, a lot of you guys just throw on random stuff and that's why you get random results. All right, I showed the picture on screen, man. According to Mike Wang, the average shooting percentage on this game is 45% in the rec. All right, so a lot of you guys really need these tips, man. I'm gonna be breaking down the first thing, button versus rhythm. All right, I've been experimenting with button shooting recently and I've got a lot more experience with it, so let's get into the pros and cons of both because both are viable. You can be a really good shooter with the button and you can be a really good shooter with rhythm, man. In my opinion, I really like the button on my small builds, my 6'4" and under builds with Patty Mills jump shot. If you have fast jump shots, the button is really good. But for all of my taller players, my 6'8", my centers, you know, my 6'10", I still prefer rhythm shooting. All right, but the button is really good. It has a higher ceiling. And what I mean by that is shooting with the button will help you hit more difficult shots. So the button is better for fades. It's better for tight window, contested, peak type of shot, stuff like that, y'all. It fits what you would consider a difficult shot or a tough shot, the button is probably better for that type of shot in general. That doesn't mean you can't still hit crazy shots with rhythm, but the button, if you're really, really good with it and a really, really skilled player with it, like, you'll be able to hit more red contests with the button than you will with rhythm, in my opinion. But you can still go crazy with both. I like rhythm more on my tall players and button more on my shorter players. But the reality is, y'all, the biggest thing in this game, there's no more RNG. So you guys see that with the cheaters and the Zenners, there's literally people shooting 90% on this game, shooting 95% from three. All right, now obviously they're cheating, but understand, you guys, you can pretty much hit every single shot that you take on NBA 2K26. So the number one shooting tip, obviously you need to have stuff like the right jump shot, you know, boost, all that type of simple stuff, y'all. These are the advanced stuff. The number one advanced tip for advanced players, man, is having a shooter's mentality. They say in real life a shooter's gonna shoot. So when you hop on 2K, man, you have to be ready to shoot. I see so many players, man, they're scared to shoot. This is literally the easiest shooting 2K ever. Easiest shooting 2K ever. Whether you have a rhythm shooter or you like to shoot with the button. I mean, look, especially off of stuff with play take. I mean, it's just so easy to shoot this year. The biggest thing is your mentality, man. You have to be a confident shooter. There's so many players, man, that if they don't get the ball exactly when they think they should get the ball, then it messes up their whole rhythm and then they can't shoot. There's players that are scared to spot up. They can't hit a catch and shoot shot. There's so many players who have no bag, and we're going to get into that later. Shooting really comes down to creating space for your shot, man, but there's so many players who they will be wide open and have plenty of space, and they're just scared. They're not comfortable shooting the ball, and that's a big problem in the community, man. If you're scared to shoot, dog, maybe just hop on a different game for real, because this is not the year to be scared to shoot. Shooting is very, very easy. You have to be a confident and aggressive shooter, especially in takeover. If you're like me, you know, you're a small guard, you like to have that deep bomber, that limitless range takeover. Sometimes I'll come up the court, I'll shoot a half court three. You know, it's 20 seconds on the shot clock. Stuff like that. It's just fun to me. That's how I like to play 2K. I have a lot of fun, man, but you have to be aggressive on this game. You have to come down the court and take what they give you. Now, there are times when you want to slow the clock down, you know, stuff like this, when you have the last shot, you know, hitting buzzer beater, stuff like that. There's times to slow it down, y'all. But in general, man, you want to come down the court and you want to just take open threes. You want to take open shots, man, and stay ready, be aggressive. When you have the ball, it really comes down to having the right dribble moves as well, y'all. The same way you got to have the right jump shot, you got to have the right dribble moves. All right, so comment down below if you guys need a video on like how to dribble better, how to create space better. All right, but a big part of shooting is creating space. You have to get open in this game. Like, you can definitely hit contested shots. You guys can see I'm shooting through contests in a lot of these clips. But the real skill of shooting is creating enough space to get your shot off. So you have to have a bag a little bit. You have to be able to create your shot a little bit. And even if you're a little bit low stamina or not in the exact best position, you know, you have to be confident. You have to be aggressive, y'all. And you have to stay ready. Another thing without the ball too, this is a real gem. All right, for all my spot ups, for all my people who play without the ball, man, be sure to spot finder when you dex. All right, so when you're running around and you're filling space off ball and you're running around off ball, be sure to spam turbo. So spam R2 on PlayStation, spam RT on Xbox. It lets you spot finder. It's basically like a speed boost off ball. It's like a speed boost dex off ball move, and it's very, very effective. Whether you're cutting or you're dexing out to the three or you're just running around, y'all, be sure to spam spot finder. All right, that'll help you get a lot more catch and shoot shots, man. And shout out my guy Bonnie, because he recently did a video on this, man. You have to no dip your shots, y'all. I'm seeing people, we're about to enter season 3. That's why I'm posting this video now, because I'm seeing a lot of new players hop on, you know, Thanksgiving break, Black Friday, a lot of new players are coming. And for season 3, y'all, you have to no dip everything. All right, so hold L2 when you're catching and shooting, y'all. Every single catch and shoot shot that you take should be a no dip L2 shot, y'all. That's how good it is. It's literally a crutch. All right, it's a crutch mechanic, a crutch perk, whatever you guys want to call it, man. If you guys used to play Call of Duty, an example would be like the toughness perk or something like that, man. It's to the point where L2 shooting is so good, you should be L2 shooting every single shot, no dipping every single shot. And in my opinion, they should really just take it out of the game. Like, I like being able to catch and shoot really, really fast, and I like, you know, the no dip idea, just being able to catch and shoot quickly. But I don't think I should have to press a button, y'all. In my opinion, as an NBA player, I should naturally just be able to catch the ball and shoot. Like, we shouldn't need all these extra mechanics and extra controls. We should just be able to catch the ball and shoot naturally, fluidly, in my opinion, man. But with the reality of NBA 2K26 this year, man, you have to no dip all of your shots, y'all. That will help you stay ready. A lot of people, man, you wonder why you're not ready for the balls because you're not no dipping. The next thing, y'all, this year especially, ratings matter and your badges matter. Why do you think they added the +1 and +2s and all these takeover surge and cool stuff, y'all? This year, man, the ratings really, really matter and the badges matter. So 99 makes a big difference, y'all. I'm telling you, 99.3, 99 midi, I've got builds with both of them, y'all. They make a huge difference, even over 98. I have a build with 98.3 and I have a build with 99.3. All right, and you would think, you know, 98.3 with all the same legend badges, you know, it's just the same. It's not just the same, y'all. I'm telling you, there's a difference with having that big 99. Trust me. I even said that, you know, in my steel video for all my lockdowns out there. If you're watching this, there's a big difference in having that 99 steel. Trust me, y'all, 99 matters because the badges matter a lot and the ratings matter. If you have Legend Limitless off your +2, I promise you, it's not the same as having Legend with that 99, man. So be sure to have high ratings and good badges if you really want to be an elite shooter, man. Both of them matter. It's crazy, like I said, man. Shooting, in my opinion, is easy this year. It's one of the easier shooting 2Ks, in my opinion, but the majority of the community is struggling. So hopefully this video helps you guys develop more of a shooter's mentality and just get better at shooting, y'all. So like this video, let me know, comment down below, y'all, was any of these tips helpful to you, man? I'm telling you, change that setting, you guys. Be sure to no dip everything, y'all. Another thing too, y'all, be aggressive, man. When you have two-way, look at this, I'm on my 5'9" in the post creating space, man. When you have a bag, when you're able to create space in this game and just get to a shot that you feel comfortable with, y'all, you should be hitting majority of my shots. I mean, look at the top of the screen. You guys see 86%, you know, 90%, 75%, 60%. I mean, is that the best? But it's not the worst. I mean, you guys see, I'm a pretty efficient shooter, in my opinion, y'all. And I take a lot of crazy shots, y'all. I go for a lot of crazy clips and shoot a lot of crazy stuff because that's just how I have fun on the game. All right, I love to shoot crazy stuff and go for clips, man. But I say all that to say, man, you should be able to hit a lot of your shots on this game, even if they're tight window contest shots, you know, catch and shoot from half court. If you just stay aggressive, if you lab your timing, if you have the right jump shots on, you can do stuff like this still after the patch, man. You can hit fading threes. You can do all types of stuff, man, still after the patch, y'all. You just got to be aggressive. You got to really want it. You got to be confident, man. I mean, look at stuff like this. I'm on my 5'9", shooting 43%. Like, I know I do have heat check, y'all. If you do hit vet 1, heat check is pretty good this year. I did a whole video going deep dive in depth with heat check. It's not as good as 2K24, but it's definitely better than 2K25. So if you have heat check, if you have two-way, y'all, be very aggressive, man. So many people don't understand the boost that you get in this game. Now, you don't need a boost. I mean, you guys saw I just hit a fading 3 right there with no boost. You don't need takeover and two-way and heat check and all this type of stuff to shoot, y'all. If you just practice your timing and stay aggressive, you will hit all types of shots, man. Even in proving grounds, even in Pro-Am, y'all. Especially in these high difficulty modes, man. You have to be really, really locked in with your timing. You have to really know your jump shot, know your visual cue, y'all. Have the right animations, the right SIGs on, you know, because all that type of stuff matters, y'all. I noticed so much people in this community, man, a huge issue People just come out here and do whatever. I see it in the random rec all the time. People just, their whole play style has no rhyme or reason. They're just running around doing whatever, and whatever happens, happens. And that's the same way that they do on their builds. That's the same way they do with their animations and their jump shots, man. Be sure to have the right jump shots on, the right SIGs, y'all. Be sure to play the right way, stay aggressive, and I promise you, you will hit a lot more shots on this game. Like this video, subscribe, comment down below, y'all. Have a blessed rest of your day. Be sure to follow God and seek God with all your heart, man. I wouldn't say it, y'all, if I didn't mean it, man. It is the most important thing in life. Forget about this 2K stuff. One to shoot, man. This stuff doesn't even matter. Who cares if you can hit a shot on 2K? Follow God, see God, and I promise you, I'm telling you from firsthand experience, God, he will never give up on you. Have a blessed rest of your day, and peace.